What's going on, everybody? It's Pokebeard here, and today we are going to hop on eBay and I'm going to show you guys how I find all these good Pokemon card lots. I'm going to show you guys the different searches and settings that I use. And it's been a few days since I've looked for a lot on eBay, so we're going to actually try to find a good lot for me to maybe buy. So we're going to do it on the desktop. I normally do it on the mobile, but the desktop you get a lot closer pictures and a little bit more options. So we are going to start off, like I said, Pokemon card lot. Then I do newly listed. And then I'll do buy it now. So now when I first start looking, I always go to the price and I put I get rid of all the cheaper ones, so I'll just do like $30. Because a lot of the cheaper ones, there's just so many just crappy ones. If I can't find any good lots, then I'll get rid of that and I'll check the cheaper ones. So yeah, we're going to start off with buy it now. And yeah, like I said, just Pokemon card lot. And we're going to take a little peek. One thing to remember between vintage and modern. Modern is a little safer because condition is usually in solid shape. Buying a big vintage lot can get pretty hairy. See, I just like to scroll through. And like things like 99 cards for, $70, that's less than $1 card. Stuff like that, I like to check out. So we'll just take a little peek. But usually everybody puts their best cards in the first 2 pages, so you just assume the rest is garbage. And this looks like just basic vintage, so wouldn't really be interested in that. So I'd be more interested in like these bigger lots here. 140 for $1,000. That's way too much. I would never buy that. If they were minty, I would maybe buy it. So this lot right here is a good lot to check out. So $225 or best offer. And look at all these cards. So you get 275 cards. This is one reason why I don't like to put a max, is because you have no idea. I've literally put a $200 offer in on a $700 lot and it got accepted. It's crazy what people accept. So I always like to check out more expensive lots. So if your limit's 200, maybe put your max at 500, because you never know. You might be able to talk somebody down to that 200. So this lot right here, if you think it's 275 cards for 225 with $7 in shipping, there's going to be tax. So it's about a $250 lot. So now 275 cards, generally, and you can tell it's just going to be a little bulk, mostly bulk. There's a few things sprinkled in there here and there, but a lot of lots like these are bulk. There's a nice T-Tar, Japanese. So it looks like it's a mix of Japanese and English. So I would maybe, for 275 cards, I'd maybe offer them, I always try to get cards for 50 cents or less. So it doesn't hurt to shoot somebody off. For the worst case scenario, they're going to say no, or if it's really bad, like a really bad offer, they'll call you cheap. It happens. Not a big deal. So I'd probably send them like a $125 offer, to be honest. I probably wouldn't pay too much more than that because I can use these for my auctions. All right, so yeah, that's a pretty good lot. So I'm going to probably make an offer on that one. But let's keep taking a look. And it's nice, eBay keeps track of your recently viewed. So you don't have to watch everything because it gets really annoying to watch everything. But if you want to watch, you can just click this little heart up here. So this lot right here, let's take a little peek at this. These binders always scare me a little bit. All right, and if you start your first picture off with energies, probably not a good thing, but we'll take a peek. Just as I suspected, a bunch of bulk. You don't want that. All right, we got a little Mewtwo lot here. Some error cards. Error cards can sit for a while, beware. And then too, one thing you want to look out for sets is, you see these Japanese e-readers here? If you see a little versus symbol down at the bottom and some weird arts, those cards are worth a good amount. And then for English e-readers, you want to look out for Skyridge. You know, there's certain sets that just go crazy. Let's see, 10 full arts, $50. No, thank you. We'll see what this. It had a couple graded cards in it. Nice. At least they're 10s. This is an interesting little lot. So it's a 50 card lot for $110. So you got to think that's $2 a card. I got Erica's invitation. This actually might not be a terrible lot. So yeah, I might take a little peek at that. You want to stay away from lots like this. Like, look at this big lot. It looks like a good deal, right? $140. Look at all those cards on the left. All the bulk. I mean, look at all that. Charizard, all that. No, it's ridiculous. You get 500 Pokemon cards plus 10 Ultra Rares, which they'll basically be Vs and VMAXs, maybe a full art. So always, 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 before you buy a lot, check the description and then check the seller. People that sell stuff like this usually tend not to have 100% feedback. So just beware. Always, especially if you're doing a big lot. And a lot of people will put like a bigger description down below on like the condition of cards and everything. So you always check that. So yeah, stay away from lots like that. That is a no-go. So we're just going to check the first page. So we're not too long of a video. So now I'll do, ending soon, auction. So now this is where I've probably made my best deals, to be honest. And if it was later in the day, I probably would have did auctions first. There's just more auctions later in the day. But earlier in the day, I feel safe checking the buy it now newly listed. Because those are the times when like sellers like me are listing cards during the day. So yeah, you just want to check. As you can tell, it's 2 hours, 2 hours, 0 bids, 0 bids. No one's bidding on any of these. We got 2 bids over there. And you can kind of just scroll through, especially these ones that are really low. If you're just looking, they've been on there for 3 to 5 days to 7 days. So if there's no bids on them at the end, odds are it's overpriced. So if you're kind of in a hurry, you can kind of just scroll through and just wait till you see one where people are bidding on it. So take a look at this vintage lot first. So this has shadowless cards. If you guys don't know, there's just a little, on the right side of the picture, there's no shadow. These are great cards if you can find them in good condition. They sell pretty fast, actually. So at least this lot has a good little variety of vintage and some modern. Full art V, some basic EXs, some Japanese. So yeah, I could see this lot being pretty decent. Interesting lot. I like a good variety lot. It says even in the title there's some Yu-Gi-Oh! So I might actually throw a bid on this lot. I do know a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! I know a good amount about Yu-Gi-Oh! The more modern stuff that just came out, I don't know as much. But I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh! For a very long time. This lot caught my eye. There's only 1 bid on it, though. Huh. All English. And if you're a seller like this, doubles are really nice because you can do a lot of things with doubles. You know, I like to list 1 at a time so people actually know they're getting the card that's pictured and stuff like that. And then with my doubles, it's really easy to relist a double. You just take a new picture. You got the thing already made. You're good to go. Otherwise, I use them for auctions and stuff like this. So I think this is a pretty good lot to pick up. Yes, it is, because that Reshiram and Zekrom card, Up top is a pretty expensive card. I believe that is a $100 card. I am definitely going to throw a bid in on that. And I am dropping this video the same day that I made this, that I'm looking at these. So feel free to bid on any of these. Totally fine. There's plenty of lots for all of us. That's why I do not mind showing you guys this. Nice little vintage lot here. Got some vintage hollows. Looks like it's over 150 cards. English, Japanese. You got that Charizard. Very nice. Oh, you got the banned Muck card. Oh, we got the banned Moo Moo Milk. It's got the Nazi symbol. All the banned cards. All 4 banned cards. That's nice. This is also a very good lot. It's a nice Shadowless. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll check the description on this. Conditions vary. That's what I do not like. Conditions vary. So when it says conditions vary, if I really like the lot, I'll message the guy and ask them, what really does that mean? We talking creases? We talking just whitening, stuff like that? Maybe the more expensive cards I'll ask for pictures about. But this is a pretty cool little lot. Yeah, definitely interested in this lot. There's a lot in it. But like I said, the condition is everything, especially like the vintage stuff. It's just, you really got to look out. So yeah, there's some good auctions going on. And if the auction ends later on in the night, like let's say midnight or 1 in the morning, you have much, much better odds of winning that auction. It's the all first edition. First edition does not always mean money. These cards are all worth a few bucks each, depending on condition. But the only cards that are really worth a lot of money in first edition are the base set cards. Childhood collection, lightly played. So not too bad. That actually would not be a bad buy at that price. If you can get that for 40, 45 bucks. All right, the next thing we are going to do is Pokemon Binder Collection. So 2 completely different words we're adding. And since we are on auctions and ending soon, we will check at that. So this one right here is ending in 40 minutes. It's at $216. Some nice Japanese cards. Nice Gengar binder. Let's take a better peek here. Nice crooked pictures. Good little variety. A lot of cheaper cards. A lot of cheaper cards, wow. So then for that, 206 cards. So right now you're a little over $1 a card, which that is a very, very good deal. This is one I would maybe go... Let's see the condition. Should be good, you'd think, because promo, I would ask them quick how the condition is. And if we got back to near mint, I would probably go 300 bucks on that. Maybe even a little more with a little more research. I mean, we got a base set 2 Zapdos. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably go 320 maybe. So yeah, when you change the search thing, it's crazy. It completely new things come up, and it's a whole new world. So yeah, Pokemon Binder Collection and Pokemon Card Lot are my 2 most used searches. And that's honestly where I get 90% of all my things. We got 1 bid on this one with 4 hours left. Doesn't say how many cards. The only card that has play on it is the Mew X, the Mew EX. The rest are our Pack Fresh and Mint. That is a good thing to know. I like seeing that. What do we got? We got some full art, some trainer galleries, rainbows. Starting to see some basic Vs. It's never good when you see basic Vs on that third page. It's just going to go downhill from there. Some more trainer galleries. Some more full arts. Not too bad. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81 cards. And I don't know if I would do that. This is $325. 81 cards at $325. There's not a whole lot left. So you kind of just got to do basic math like that to just get your base. If you want to be really thorough, you can sit and start looking up each card individually, write it down, and add it up. I'm just kind of trying to be quick here. And this is honestly what I do most of the time. Let's see if we can find anything else. Sorry about that noise. That is my cat going crazy. Oh, see, this is we've seen this in the Pokemon card lot. So sometimes you can see the same thing. More binders. Let's see here. Not seeing anything else too crazy. I do love that Snorlax card from Dragon Frontier. It's always good to check too. You never know with these little binders like this. This is interesting. Very good looking first page. And I love when they do this. They actually show the condition of the back, which looks like some might be near mint, some might be lightly played, and some might be moderately played. Second page, got a rainbow tag team. Got a stamped card, and that's pretty sweet. Got a Radiant collection. This cat. Every time I film a video, this cat. Got some break cards. If the break cards aren't in great condition, that worries me. Because if your modern cards aren't mint, your vintage cards are going to be even worse. So, but still, there's a good amount in this lot. I'm kind of surprised. But like I said, condition really, really matters. Holy. For that many cards, you might want to take a bid on that. Both vintage and modern. Cards are near mint to moderately played. Huh. It's a good amount of cards, though. So that's another one I'd probably check out. You can at least watch it and see what it goes for. See, we got a big boy lot here with some shinings. We'll just take a little peek at this, and then we'll head to the buy it nows. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These are the big boy lots. These are the lots I try to get, but they just go for so much. And there's just no room left because everybody wants the cards and wants this instant collection that the big ballers just... They'll pay whatever to get that instant collection. But for the lots like this, I will actually sit down and look up every single card, like the current price. I take the bigger lots a lot more serious. All right. Because, I mean, there's some days I'll buy 10 lots in a day. Oh, wait, no, we're going to stay here, but we're going to go newly listed. Buy it now. All right, so the reason I like to do buy it now newly listed is people just drop these. This is your best chance to get a lot or a binder that somebody else has not seen yet. I'd definitely say the Pokemon binder collection has a little bit less options, obviously, than the Pokemon card lot. We've seen that one already. So it doesn't look like there's too much. That would be, because like I said, you want that new stuff. And for when you do a buy it now newly listed, you got to act fast. I am not even kidding you. How many times I have clicked on a lot, got real excited, start doing some mental math, maybe look up 1 or 2 cards, and I go to buy it and it's gone. I bet it's happened to me over 500 times. I'm not even exaggerating. So be prepared, be quick on these buy it now newly lists because they go fast. We got here some gold cards. And some basic V's. Not terrible. Some Japanese 151. Oof. No, thank you. Too much. Yeah, it's kind of crazy what people will ask for their collections. It'd be like $15 a card, and they'll be like V full arts. It's like there's only like 10 V full arts that are worth more than $10, but yet all of yours are. And these pictures, some of these pictures are terrible, but some of the best deals I've gotten have been from bad pictures. So it's always worth, it's worth it to check it out. Sorry if this is hard to see. Good amount of cards. And then too, when I do look at a lot, so if I look at this page, not this page, we'll try to find a good page for a good example. How about we find one where we can actually see it? Whatever. We will check this one out. This is a crazy lot here. So when I'm going through and I'm looking at a lot, I'm counting up a lot, these all count as money, right? So these are money cards. There's 9 money cards there. EXs, basic EXs, and basic V full arts, I don't count them as money cards. Those are auctions. I use them to just do cheap little auctions and stuff like that. So I never count them as actual money cards. So when I count up a lot, I don't even count those cards. So when I'm like doing a price, so like I would count the Charizard, the Mew, obviously, and then maybe the Koraidons, but the rest I just wouldn't count. Like they're not in the lot. So if it said it's a 120 card lot, and I go through and count, get rid of all the basic EXs and Vs, it's maybe a 78 card or 80 card lot now. That's your money. Because then if you do it like that, then you're basically getting these basic cards for free, kind of, if you think about it. And you're not paying a bunch of money for them, because you should not be paying more than 50 cents a piece for a basic EX or a basic V. All right, what do we got? A bunch of bulk. And you'd be shocked on how much bulk is. I just sold a lot of bulk. It was 1,000 either reverse hollow, hollow, and just non-hollow rares for $200. Just didn't buy it now. That's what another one I seen was listed at. I just undercut them a little bit and sold right away. I was like, holy. So your bulk can add up, especially with those reverse hollows and hollows. So always check out the e-reader cards. A lot of these cards are worth money, even just plain without it. Let's see what it says in the description. Lightly played plus. So it looks like on average they're going to be lightly played. We'll take a little peek. People like variety, so you try to have a little variety on the store, Or if you're buying these for yourself or for your own collection, this is 100,000,000% the best way to buy Pokemon cards. The cheapest way. You'll have insane collections within 6 months of doing this. Just buy a lot if you buy a lot once a month, from anywhere from $100 to $300, the collection you would have would be crazy. I'm not talking don't buy mystery lots. People spend all this money on packs and everything. Just buy good lots of cool cards. I like that they're showing the backs of cards. These are very, very good pictures. All right, we're going to take a little bit more here. And yeah, so those are probably the two that I would use the absolute most, were those two. And like I said, you can try different words to swapping out different things. I really like to buy like those big threes, like the full binders, full 360 cards. So sometimes I'll even type in like 360 after. And you'll find, a huge Pokemon card collection buying a lot of 360 cards. These will actually have a full binder, 360 cards for $325. So you never know. But sometimes I just like to get those big binders. So like I said, any type of search you can really do. But if I were you, I'd do Pokemon card lot and Pokemon binder collection. would probably be the two that I would look at the most. And then, of course, you can do graded card lots, everything, just vintage, whatever you want. Shinies. But yeah, I decided I'd share that with you guys. And if you want to check out like specific sets too, you can do that all on here. Do specific sets, years, everything. First edition. You can even do condition. So you don't have to worry as much of getting damaged cards, but sometimes you miss out on good lots doing that, so I try not to do that. We'll look at one more. 360 cards. Say all Korean. Weird. All Korean with some bad pictures. So yeah, you never know. But I'd love to know if any of you guys find any good lots today, or just in the future, or any other searches you like to do, or anything else. Well, now I want to look at this. Hold on. $250 for 360 cards right here. Decent first page, decent second and third. This lot has potential. So if this whole lot is all basic Vs, I'm going to show you guys exactly what you guys should do. So this is a perfect example. Close to the full binder. So I would go through and count every card in here that is worth money. So don't count the basic Vs, count these stickers and stuff like that. Go through that Charizard, you count that. You know, you just count stuff like that. The full art, the trainers, anything basically worth more than $2 or more. I'll count. You count that up, and then let's say it equals 175 cards. Well, that lot's only $250. And you're getting all those extra cards. So that's a good deal. I'm definitely going to shoot that guy an offer, because you never know. And there's no watches on it either, which is a good sign. Well, if it has watchers, you know it's a good lot. Like this lot over here has 14 watchers. But the lots that don't have a lot of watchers on it, they're going to be more likely to work with you because they're not getting as much interest. This lot also looks pretty crazy. Beautiful. So just imagine buying this 360 card lot, and that is an instant collection. Instant. This looks like the same guy. Probably is. And like I said, let me know if you guys find any good deals. I'd love to know. Have a great day. See ya.